How specific should you be when you are manifesting in something new? That is what we're going to talk about in this video, because a lot of times we have an idea of what we want, but then we get tripped up on all of the specifics. How detailed do I need to be? Can I just ask for what I want and let it go? Or do I need to be more specific to get exactly what it is that I want? We are going to talk about this in this video to make sure that you get all the clarity that you need in order to instantly manifest. My name is Jenna, and I am here just to make sure that your default is programmed in a way that serves you. The only block that you have is this default program, and I promise you, it's so much easier to get rid of and to change and to morph into what you want than you've been led to believe. It's not that difficult, and every single one of my videos is here to help you. So make sure that you're listening and implementing and learning every single video that I post. So make sure that you're subscribed and you like and you comment. That really helps me out. And we are going to make sure that we're working on what actually matters to you in regards to the content that I'm sharing, because I just did this. I changed my entire life in 90 days. There's so many things that are unfolding, and it's just because I've learned how to change my default into expectation of what I want and to let go of having to control how it happens. When you get here, you can have everything. So how specific do you need to be in order to get what it is that you want? My experience is drop the specifics. Don't worry so much about the specifics. If you can get specific and feel good, continue to do that. But if you get specific and you're stepping into yearning, those specific details are not working for you. So if you're wanting your dream partner and you keep visualizing them, and then you feel like, oh, but I really don't know if it's going to happen. I'm really scared that they won't come into my life. I don't know if I can make this. This is you now stepping into fear, yearning, doubt. And this is where specifics trip you up. You don't need to be specific. It's only for your benefit, for your subconscious mind. It's not actually for the universe. The universe hears what you want. Your thoughts aren't private. So your universe knows exactly what you want every single second of the day because it's aware of you. So when you have an experience like someone cuts you off, it generally goes automatically, yeah, we want a safer drive. We want a different reaction. We want to change this. We want this improved. Okay, we want this relationship. Oh, this person doesn't follow through and doesn't bring any flowers or doesn't, whatever, I'm just making this up, but doesn't do this. Okay, in our next relationship, we got that improvement. So the universe is constantly keeping score, so you don't have to. The universe knows what it is that you want. The reason why specifics are helpful is because it lines you up with what you deserve. It lines you up with where you're going. The universe already knows, but then you sometimes, more often than not, cut yourself off from what the universe wants to provide for you because you're controlling so much, and that's why you settle for a less than optimal relationship too soon. So you try to make things happen rather than aligning yourself with the universal guidance, which will always lead you where you want to go directly. It knows what you want. It knows where you are right now. It knows how to get you around your default. It knows how to support you. We just have to learn how to line up with it. So your specific details are important if they help you feel better. If they don't, stop visualizing specifically and go general. Start talking about, I just love how the universe knows exactly what I want. I know that I'm supported, and I know I don't have to worry about this because I got the intuitive hits and I'm taking these actions every single day. As long as every single day you are moving in the direction of what you want, you are going to be satisfied and you're going to get there. But what happens is you sabotage yourself with these little habits that don't serve you. Like you overeat and then your tummy hurts and then you feel bad and then you can't hear your intuitive guidance because you're so focused on the fact that you ate too much and now you don't feel good and you can't fit in your clothes well and you don't feel comfortable and now you're focused on something else other than what it is that you want, and now you're just distracted and you can't hear your intuition. We have to let go of our bad habits, and that's why I love to implement nutrition strategies with your manifestation processes, because once you start feeding your body well and treating yourself well, you get clarity. And when you have clarity, you can hear your intuitive guidance so much easier and you get to what you want so much faster. So here are the specifics I want you to fixate on. And that is finding the feeling. So you're not creating a visual depiction of what it is that you want so that you can feel good. You are choosing to feel good and then letting the mental picture be orchestrated or guided or supplied to you. You're not making up most of your imagination. You're not making up most of your daydreams. You are receiving them. So to make sure that you're on track for what you actually want, we need to get specific about how you want to feel, not specific in the details of what you want. So if you're attracting your dream partner, for example, and you have a specific person in mind, drop the specific person because that specific person is triggering you. Their behavior, what they're doing or what they're not doing, what they're saying, what they're not saying, these things trigger you and you can't visualize purely because you're trying to manipulate and control. This is the right person for me. There might be someone 10 times better, but you're limiting yourself by focusing on this one person. Let it go. You are never losing here. You're always gaining, but we have to make sure that your default is wired in a way that will help you win. So we start off with a specific feeling. So you want this relationship. Why? What's the feeling you're going for? Oh, I'm going for this alive feeling. I'm going for this connectivity. I'm going with this intimacy, with this smile on my face, with this feeling of just joy and being able to connect. You see how juicy it starts to feel? You start visualizing going on trips with them and having them beside you and laughing with them and looking over and being like, this is my person. And that feeling of connectivity, that's what you're going for. So go generate those feelings first. And then when you get that feeling down, this inspiration, this visualization is going to be received by you, not created. You're not creating the daydream. If you're creating the daydream, you're working too hard. You're receiving this daydream, which means you're right in alignment with it, which is why you get what it is that you want with ease and instant manifestations. This is how we start. So get specific on the feeling, let go of being specific on the details. If you can get specific on the details as well, great. But don't panic if you want something, but then you have trouble visualizing, you have trouble being specific about it. It's okay. Now, having said that, we want to use your dream faculty as much as we can. We want you to daydream in your favor. Caveat, we want it to be in your favor. You daydream all the time. But you often daydream about what you don't want, which is why you have anxiety, worry, insecurity, or fear. We're constantly using our dream faculty. We can't not. So when you're going through your day, I want you to say, I'm feeling anxious. I'm visualizing anxious thoughts, visualizing experiences that would cause anxiety. I need to switch that and go, what is the feeling state that I would prefer? This is what I have, but what would I prefer? I prefer to feel alive and good and juicy. Great. Then cultivate, nurture those feelings, and the daydream will be received by you, and you are right in alignment, and you will be guided with impulses all day long. This is why being specific matters, but only if it matters how you feel first. Then the specific details will come, and you get to daydream on that, and it just feels delicious. Instead of going to the details of, I want this amount of money, I want 100K, I want it to come this way, I want it to... Those details are good, but not until you get the feeling state down. Once you get the feeling state down of what that money would feel like, then you're going to get the impulses of how you're going to get it, because you get everything that it is that you want. You don't have to figure anything out. It's not your job. Life is so much more fun. You're so much freer than you have been even anticipating. You are right on track. I'm so proud of you. Continue to work on these little things. In every single one of my videos, there's a nugget for you to take away, implement in that day. I'm recording and sending them early in the morning so that you can set your vibration for the rest of the day on point and something that helps you long term. When you say, I can't be happy until I have this, this is when you're no longer manifesting, you're waiting. You're controlling. We have to be unconditional. So find the unconditional feeling first, and you get what it is that you want. So if you're manifesting in money, for example, but you can't feel gratitude for what you already have, you're not getting what it is that you want. We have to step into the energy of receiving, the energy of that in order for us to get what it is that we want. Okay, your life doesn't change when the change happens someday externally. Your life changes the moment you change your state right now. We say that we want our SP, we have all the details of it, but then we feel doubtful and insecure and anxious because we haven't built our life in between. We're just waiting. We're waiting for us to be getting this result so that we can feel good and enjoy the life. That's not how this works. We have to change ourselves. That's the secret. I'm so proud of you. I'll see you in the next one.